Hello and welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic. This is the Rishi, Battle of Rishi Flashpoint that takes part as part of the Shadow of Revan Shadow of Revan expansion that came out just before Christmas. No, I can't remember actually when it came out. Anyway, so this is part of the expansion for it really. She didn't go out before Christmas. Anyway, this was originally intended to be a I was going to try and submit this as a hipfire commentary for J Loco, but unfortunately, because you can see it's 20 minutes long, so it's going to be used to talk about this game and what else I'm going to be doing on my channel. So kind of being another another State of the Union address really. And plus this one's going to be much more update after yesterday's one, which was a rant about Treyarch. So to cover this quickly, so you can at least see some of the gameplay. So this is the Old Republic. I am planning on trying to do a Jedi Knight from level 1 to 60. With some of the new stuff coming out of the game, so you got the extension of this expansion pack, which will be the Battle of Yaos, Battle of Zios. I think it's pronounced Zios, which is going to be an extension of this, extending the storyline. So again, a little bit of that. What I might do, I do have a character ready to do both expansion packs, which was the Rise of the Hutt Cartel and the Shadow of Revan. So I can actually give you both expansion packs without having to make you sit through me going through level 60, and that's my I have a dark side bounty hunter who's ready to go. I can also show you the light side version of this, where I have a light side inquisitor, who's a sorcerer. This is the assassin version of the sorcerer of the inquisitor, and he's as evil as they can come. So yeah. So that's that bit out of the way. With the status of the Let's Play of The Last of Us, I do intend on finishing that game. I hate having it half finished. I've just taken a little break because I had other things to do. So what I'll do is I will finish that. I think I'm on part 7. Which is just after the museum, just after so it's just in the middle, just after the museum part. We find Tess sacrificed herself, so I'm going to be doing that. Try and prepare to do this. This one will be a long arse project. Because it's a basically because it's an online multiplayer. It's a massive RPG. It's not going to be short. So I'm intending to make this. I will do a Jedi Knight. I will think, depending on how successful that series actually is, will be whether I can be bothered to do the rest of the classes. So like the Sith Inquisitor, the Sith Warrior, the bounty hunter, the agent, the Jedi consular, the smuggler, and the trooper. And those are all the classes. But I'll do a video on all the classes anyway. Also do a video like of the creation of my Jedi Knight. I might do that sometime next week, so you at least get prepared to see what the character will be. I will knuckle down over the weekend and try and knock out some parts for The Last of Us. Try and get that done. Other announcements. Project Cars got an official release date today. If you've seen some of my Drive Club videos, you know that I am an avid motorsport racing car fan. So I will be doing videos of that. I don't know if it has a career mode. If it does, I'll try and show that as best as I can, and some online multiplayer of that as well. What else is there to say? I'm trying to think now. I got a weird email from Bethesda that was saying that I was take a survey and I'll get into the beta for the Elder Scrolls Online. Bit of an odd one that. I've filled it out anyway and I've gone back to them, so I might be able to have some beta of that. I am in the beta for PlanetSide 2. I don't know if I can actually show any footage of that, and because it's a progressive game, aggressive online, where it doesn't actually like take it, try to explain it really. What happens is you just jump in on the continent when you log onto the game on the specific times you can actually log in, and actually what goes on is like a war is going on the continent you're on, and you just jump in and assist the empire of your choice, and then you then fight for them. Unlike Battlefield and Call of Duty, which is like a set multiplayer, it's like a massive thing, and some of these assaults on some of these bases take up to like half an hour to 45 minutes before you take the place, and it's not something that you can't really put condensed down. And I actually don't know if I can actually show any footage of it. I didn't see there anywhere on the description when you sign up for it anything about an NDA. So maybe I could get away with showing some of it. So I might try that. As I've now got Shadow Play working on my PC, I can actually start recording some more big PC gameplay. I've already done some from War Thunder, so I'm gonna try and get some more of that. So there'll be more bits of War Thunder. Mostly got ground forces at the moment. I will try and get some air builds because I much prefer the things to basically the tanks are uninteresting until the British tanks are added. I believe they have announced that 4.1.49 for War Thunder will actually have the new British jets in it, which is not the Swift and Hunter. I'm not so sure if they have the Swift, but I definitely know it'll have the Hunter in it, which will upset a lot of MiG pilots. So really nothing new in games wise other than Project Cars coming out at the end of the month. Don't think there's anything really new on the horizon. I had no interest in Battlefield Hardline because I viewed it as it's just a pointless expansion pack, so I didn't touch it. I recently upgraded my hard drive on my PlayStation 4, so I can try and reinstall Battlefield 4 and get back into playing that. So I got some of that. I've recently also got Major League, MLB The Show 15. Not sure that anyone would be interested in watching me play that because I'm a noob. So might do something from that. Might do a home run derby, maybe a home run derby. Derby. I've never called it Derby. Right? It's Derby, pronounced correctly. So where were we? Let's have a look now. It's probably with a 20-minute video to try and fit everything in. And you fit everything in the first 10 minutes, and you think, what am I going to do for filler? Right. It's also that nearly in that time of year with May. That means that E3 will be around the corner. So that will basically mean that on the Prestige Gamers Forum I'll be doing my traditional E3 prediction thread. Also, I will be spamming Twitter when the E3 is actually going on. So be warned for TWAM. That's Twitter spam from me. As always, it'll probably be Microsoft always first on the day. followed by traditionally followed by EA, and then Ubisoft, and then Sony normally come and really bring up the rear about 1 o'clock in the morning. If I'm still awake for that, I'll probably try and get some reactions from Sony. Hopefully they announce something good this year. My guess is probably they'll talk about something about Project Morpheus. Maybe counteracting Microsoft after they announced that they got hold of exclusive or timed exclusive of Frontiers, Elite and Dangerous. Maybe they would bring Chris Roberts onto the stage and announce something with them for Star Citizen. It would be very interesting if that actually happened. So really, it's just predictions. Really, Bethesda are first, of course. They'll be on Sunday before E3. So everyone's held their fingers crossed, including me. I don't think you can see virtual fingers, but I have my fingers crossed. They will announce Fallout 4. It's what everyone's been waiting for. That's currently on sale, I think, on Steam. So I might pick up Fallout 3 on the PC because anyone who knows that the PS3 version of Fallout 3 was crap. Considering I was given a distinct warning by Musashi not to actually bother to get all the DLC. I never listen to anyone who gives me sound advice, and the sound advice was don't get all the DLC, just get the little bits that you want. So get the endgame one, which I think was Broken Steel, and the one which gives you the armor that never breaks. Can't remember what one it's called. Operation Anchorage. So Operation Anchorage and the end game, which extends the levels. But no, I refused to listen, and I ended up getting everything. And the very first time outside of the vault on my PS3, it froze and died. So I'll probably try and get the PC version, which I hear is probably more stable. So I might knock out some stuff from that. Still nattering on. You would think after a 24-minute rant I'd be able to talk about 20 minutes to try and what I'm planning to do. All this stuff you need while working. It's not easy, so it's gonna be always quite interesting to try and maintain all this stuff. Saying, yeah, I'm gonna do all this, I'm gonna do all that, but yeah. Yeah. No, I've run out of things to say. So you got E3 coming up, which is the big one for gamers. So definitely be trying to get stuff to talk about that. Maybe do some reaction videos after the press conferences, which happen on the Monday, and some will happen on Tuesday. Which is just some reactions of what happened, what I think is like good for everything. Good for Microsoft. I suspect they're probably going to be coming on about how much they're lowering the system costs for them. Probably also something about the lens, which is quite an interesting piece of tech actually. Because I don't really like Microsoft. That could be interesting. Also, probably they'll be talking about their exclusives, which we probably won't be getting. Probably Halo. I suspect something probably we have talked about Gears of War if they ever think about extending that. My Nintendo, of course, won't be holding a traditional press conference. They never do. So I won't expect much from them. Probably an hour-long show like they did last year, which was before. I think it was on Tuesday, which is just them stating all their stuff that they're doing. Some games they were showing, the new Legend of Zelda and new Smash Brothers, which actually proved to be quite popular this year. I think it won a few Game of the Years actually, along with Mario Kart. But all good luck to them. Ubisoft, definitely will be talking about Rainbow Six and seems to be the indefinitely delayed the Division. No idea when that's coming out. That was supposed. That's one of my games that I'm actually been looking forward to this year. I don't know if we actually see it this year. Kind of gone quiet on that one. Rainbow Six I know has gone into an alpha test on the PC. They have announced that there will be a beta test on all platforms at some point. So I'll definitely be getting videos of that. I love Rainbow Six. EA will definitely be showing off Battlefront. Maybe Mass Effect 4. Although I suspect that probably, hopefully not like last year, which was like the damn silly teaser thing, which just showed an A-wing crashing into the snow and then getting stomped on by an AT-AT. Hopefully some more of that. Although I think there's meant to be videos of them showing the multiplayer later this week. I think they said this Friday they're going to show the first gameplay. Black Ops 3's official announcement's going to be made. With that one, it's going to be made at the end of the month. Good for them. Maybe we might hear something about Battlefield 5. Maybe EA thinking about them. Hopefully, I hope to God they don't announce any bloody exclusive shit for this year. I think EA kind of like learned their lessons. Titanfall 2 might be announced. That might be interesting. They might talk about this game actually. You're watching in the background if you bother to sit through the entirety of me talking about crap for 20 minutes. Might talk about this game. The thing with this one is it's kind of like a select taste, and if you're a free-to-play player, it's kind of like cursed for you, really. But I'll talk about this game more when I actually get the videos up for it. It's like the very first ever Star Wars video I've shown, actually. And I've muted the sound, I'm muting all the music, so you can't copyright strike me, YouTube. I've muted the whole entire bloody thing. I'm going to be very careful because they get very fishy with bloody Star Wars music. Definitely you ain't going to hear in the main theme. I'm not going to be showing that off. So we're nearing the end here of another long 20-minute thing. I say this is much more upbeat than my previous one. Just basically just covering what I'm planning to do in between working, of course, life and stuff, kind of things. But definitely going to be knocking out some Last of Us videos this weekend. I'm going to try and knock out definitely part 7 to 10. Trying to get more deep into the storyline. I think I'm still in spring at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm in autumn. I think I'm in autumn. Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, I can't remember where I am. I'll look it up. I'm carrying that on. So leaving. I think it's the test has just popped her clogs, unfortunately. So I'm trying to get out of the city that they're in. I think it's Boston. Trying to get out of there, and they're going to try and take Ellie to a secret Fireflies facility. So carry that on. Try to get some more stuff of this. My character creation for my new Jedi Knight. I'll be showing off. Maybe show off some. Maybe do a tutorial in the UI, perhaps. Showing off some of the. Just a little bit of the story. Unfortunately, I muted the whole thing, so you can't actually hear anything of what they're talking about. I do apologise. I didn't actually think about putting subtitles in it, because after all, it was going to be a hipfire commentary, so it's going to have Jay Loco speaking over it. But yeah, unfortunately, I've muted it. But these things happen. So I'll probably upload later on today after this, probably do another War Thunder. I think I do have a War Thunder Air Forces video of a very short arcade battle on the PC. So I'll fire that up as well after this. I I think Drive Club they announced they're going to have a LaFerrari added next week, so I'll probably get some videos of that. And thank you for watching. Do apologise for the extensive length of this video, but thank you for watching. Hopefully I get some more videos up for you. And as it's Star Wars, may the Force be with you. Also, if you'd like to give me a like, you can also comment on some of my plans as well. And again, may the Force be with you. And hopefully you enjoyed this brief little interim of Star Wars. And thank you very much.